Hi, Shira7. I'm back for a quick video. This is going to be a quick one. So someone asked me how to tell if someone really loves you with all this crazy stuff going on with women and men and people being used and da-da-da-da-da. Well, the best example I can give of how to tell someone really loves you is if they would die for you. That is unconditional love. That is the type of love that exists between a mother and child, a parent and child, close family members, and best friends. Okay? Those relationships are deeply rooted in family and pure love. The other type of love is conditional love. And most of the time, this is the type of love that exists between the male and the female in a relationship. Most relationships are based on conditions. What you can do for me, what kind of lifestyle you can give me, how you can make me feel. You know, if you stop doing this, I'm leaving. Those types of things are conditions. So most of the time you have conditional love in romantic relationships. Now you might be asking, well, how can I get pure love and real love between me and a woman or me and a man? My advice would be to get to know someone for a long time, maybe even years, before you even touch them physically. You know, build a spiritual relationship, build a friendship, build something that no one can, destroy because, of something conditional. My perfect example between man and woman true love would be the movie Forrest Gump. He had a childhood friend, Jenny, and they were so close as children. Their love transformed into, pure love as adults between male and female. And even though she did some crazy stuff and he went off and did what he did and, explored life, they always could come back to each other because they had that pure love and it was unconditional. And he loved her no matter what she did. Now, if you are asking how to tell if someone really loves you, no matter what you do, if they forgive you and they always will love you, that's how you can truly tell as well. No matter how bad you treat someone and they still truly love you and they won't leave you and they will always stand by you, that's how you can tell. But if you're with someone and they have all these conditions on top of you, saying, if you don't do this, I'll find someone else. If you don't do that, I can't be with you. That's not real love. That's conditional love. And majority of people are in conditional love relationships right now, and they know it, and the other person knows it. They're just in it basically to be in a relationship. They don't want to be lonely. So, a lot of people get married like that, based on conditions. A lot of people will stay together forever on conditions. If you can meet my condition and I can meet yours, then we can love conditionally. And a lot of people do that, and there's nothing wrong with that. But if you're looking for that true, pure love, you got to find a friend. A friend to the end. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people marry their high school sweethearts because they truly love that person. And they usually stay together forever because they can forgive. And they can love unconditionally. And they knew each other before they had anything. They knew each other before they had a dream. They knew each other before, everything. So it's kind of like they become family. So if you want to find that true love, you need to find a true friend first. And don't touch that person. Because once the sex and stuff is involved, then conditions start being placed. There's a power struggle there. Once you have sex with a woman or you have sex with a man, the power shifted, and then you have the conditions. So I suggest, if you want to find true, pure love with no conditions, to be friends for a long time with someone. And then when you just can't take it anymore, and you just know that this is the one, and you're truly in love with this person, and they will have your back, they would die for you, they would kill for you, then go ahead. Get married, have sex, do whatever you need to do. But don't mistake, flattery and kindness and lies and acting for true love, because it's just not true. Women can act, and so can men. Women can act like they love you so much, and they'll tell you some crap you want to hear. They will even bring spirituality in, and God told me that you were the one for me. Yeah, I can say that too, and I could lie, and I could be lying. You might have something I want, and the only way for me to get to you is through your spirituality. So I'm going to use whatever I got, whatever knowledge I got, to get you to believe that I love you, in order for me to get what I need out of you. So don't let spirituality fool you and people. A lot of people think that they're in love with someone because they're spiritually aware. There's so many people that are spiritually aware in the world. That doesn't make it love. That makes you have something in common. Doesn't mean I'm for you and you're for me. I could be for anybody. People often mistake, when they first awaken and first start learning about things, they mistake having something in common with being in love, and that's just not true. Love takes years to build. And then you say, well, what about love at first sight? I think love at first sight would be lust at first sight. And if you are one of the lucky people that had lust at first sight and built your relationship and your friendship simultaneously, and stuck through everything and build and are building and whatnot, then that's great. Love can be found anywhere, but don't be fooled, because there's a lot of conditional love out there and not enough unconditional love. So if you're seeking that unconditional spiritual mate, love, forever, then find a friend. A friend will be there when the lovers have left. A friend will be there when your heart gets broken by someone else who you thought loved you. And then when all is said and done, that friend might not be the type of woman that you're attracted to. Or she might not be the kind of woman you pictured yourself with, or the type of man you pictured yourself with. But they really love you. So you have to choose between lust and love, and what you want, and unconditional love and conditional love. It's all up to you. Some people want it all, but you have to be able to understand that you can't have the total package unless you're willing to wait, to be patient, to control yourself, and to, not accept anything less. Otherwise, you're going to be upset at yourself and other people for a long time, and you're not going to be able to love when the real person comes along that is meant for you to love. So there's no wrong way to love. You can get into a relationship for conditions. If it works for you, it works for you. A lot of women are in relationships based on conditions. It's really hard to find true love anymore. Sometimes your true love is just not right for you in life. Sometimes your true love can't help you raise your family. Sometimes your true love is not good for, your lifestyle. It doesn't mean that you don't love them. It just means that you can't be with them. I could have a true love that I will love forever unconditionally, that I would die for. Doesn't mean that he's going to be a good husband. So when you think about love, you need to think about what it really means. Is it practical love? Is it impractical love? Is it going to improve your life, or is it going to destroy your life? Love can go two ways. It's, if you really truly love someone, you want them to be happy, and you would want the best for them, even if it means to leave them. So y'all have to remember that too. So that's my video about how to tell if someone loves you. You know, if someone would let you go because they're dragging you down, they love you. Alright, y'all. Hope you like this video. Please comment, rate, subscribe.